Hi everyone, I am Ashfaq Ahmed Khan and you are watching my channel Khan Tech. Welcome to Khan Tech. In this video, I am going to take session 2 of Unit 1. Insert and use images. Image can be added in a document in several ways. By inserting an image file directly from a graphics program or a scanner or from OpenOffice Gallery. Inserting an image file. When the image is in a file stored on the computer, you can insert it into an OpenOffice document using either of the following method. Drag and drop. Open the file browser window and locate the image you want to insert. Second method is drag the image into the writer document and drop it where you want to appear. A faint vertical line marks where the image will be dropped. This method embeds the image file into the writer document. Link the file instead of embedding it. Hold down Ctrl plus Shift keys while dragging the image. While dragging, we have to press Ctrl and Shift key. Inserting picture dialog. Click in the OpenOffice document where you want to image to appear. Choose Insert and choose Picture and select from File from the menu bar. On the Insert Picture dialog, navigate to the file to be inserted, select it and click on Open. We have to select the image file from a laptop or a computer. At the bottom of the dialog, there are two options: Preview and Link. Select Preview to view a thumbnail of the selected image on the right, so you can verify that you have the correct file. See below the use of link. This is a preview of the image. Inserting an image from the clipboard. We can insert from the clipboard. Using the clipboard, you can copy images into an OpenOffice document from another OpenOffice document and from other programs. To do this, open both the source document and the target document. In the source document, select the image to be copied. Move the mouse pointer over the selected image and press Ctrl C to copy the image to the clipboard. Switch the target document. Click the place cursor where the graphic is to be inserted. We have to place the cursor and we have to insert. Ctrl V is for pasting to insert an image. If the application from which the graphic was copied is closed before the graphic is pasted into the target, the image stored on the clipboard could be lost. Inserting an image using a scanner. We can insert image from scanner. If a scanner is connected to your computer, OpenOffice, call the scanner. OpenOffice call the scanner application and inserted the scanner item into the OpenOffice document as an image. To start this procedure, click where you want to graphic to be inserted and select the insert. From insert we have to click on picture, from picture we have to click on scan, from scan we have to click on select source, from the select source we have to click on that image. Although this practice is quick and easy, it is unlikely to result in a high quality image of the correct size. You may get better results by scan material into a graphic program and clean it up there before inserting the resulting image into the OpenOffice. Inserting an image from the gallery. From the gallery also we can insert image easily. The gallery provides a convenient way to group reusable objects such as graphics and sounds that you can insert into your document. The gallery is available in all the components of OpenOffice. It does not come with many graphics, but you can add your own pictures or find extensions containing more graphics to insert a gallery image into the writer document. To open the gallery, click on the gallery icon located at the right side of the standard toolbar, or choose Tools Gallery from the menu bar. Navigate the gallery to find the desired picture. To insert the picture, click and drag it from the gallery into the writer document. You can also right click on the picture and choose Insert Copy. Example of an image drag from the gallery. This is a gallery and from this we are copying and pasting here. By default the gallery is docked above the writer workspace. To expand the gallery position, the pointer over the line that divides it from the top of the workspace. When the point changes to parallel lines with arrows, click and drag downwards. The workspace resizes in response. To expand the gallery without affecting the workspace, undock it so it floats over the workspace. To do so, hold down the Control key and double click on the upper part of the gallery next to the view icon. Double click in the same area while holding down the Control key to dock it again. When the gallery is docked, to hold it and view the full writer workspace, click in the middle of the thin bar separating the gallery from the workspace. To choose a gallery, choose Tools, then select Gallery. To unlock the gallery, enter Entry or click the gallery icon again. Modifying an image. When you insert a new image, you may need to modify it to suit the document. Here we will discuss the use of picture toolbar, resizing, cropping, and work around the rotate a picture. Using the picture toolbar, when you insert an image or select one already present in the document, the picture toolbar appears. You can set it to always be present. View, toolbar, picture. Picture control button from the picture toolbar can also be added to the standard toolbar. The other toolbars can be opened from this one. The graphic filters toolbar, which can be turned off, placed elsewhere on the window, and color toolbar, which opens as a separate floating toolbar. From these three toolbars, you can apply small corrections to the graphics or obtain special effects. Graphic mode. You can change color image to grayscale by selecting the image and then selecting the gray from the graphic mode list. Flip vertically or horizontally. The flip an image vertically or horizontally, select the image and then click the relevant icon. If you want vertical, then click on vertical. If you want horizontal, you click on horizontal icon. Then next is filters. Provides a shortcut description of the available filters. However, the best way to understand them is to see them in action. Feel free to experiment with the different filters and filter settings, remembering that you can undo all the changes by pressing Ctrl Z or Alt Backspace, or by selecting Edit Undo. There are 3 methods to undo. Next is color. Use the toolbar to modify the individual RGB color components of the image, red, blue, green, as well as brightness, contrast, gamma of the image. If the result is not satisfactory, you can press Ctrl Z to restore the default value. Graphic filters and their effects. Invert graphic. Invert graphic is invert the color values of a color image or the brightness value of a grayscale image. This is invert icon. This is invert icon. Next one is smooth graphic, smooth filter. Soften the contrast of an image. Smooth filter symbol is this. Next one is sharpen. Increase the contrast of an image. Sharpen filter. Next is remove noise. Remove single pixel from an image. If you want to remove single pixel from an image, that is remove noise. Next is solarization filter. Mimic the effect of too much light in a picture. A further dialog box open to adjust the parameters. That is solarization. Next one is aging filter. Applied several times. A further dialog box open to adjust the aging level. Next is posterize. Make the picture appears like a painting by reducing the number of colors used. Next is pop art. Modifies the picture dramatically. Next is charcoal. Displays the image as a charcoal sketch. Next is relief. A dialog box is displayed to adjust the light source that will create the shadow and enhance the relief effect. Next is mosaic effect, that is blurred effect. Joins group of pixels into single area of one color. These are all filters, graphic filters. We will see at the end in the practical session in this video only. Transparency. Modify the percentage value in the transparency box on the picture toolbar to make the image more transparent. This is permanently useful when creating a watermark or when wrapping the image in the background. Using the formatting toolbar and picture dialog. When an image is selected, you can customize some aspect of its appearance using the toolbars available on the formatting toolbar as well as in the dialog that is shown by the right click on the image and selecting picture. You can For example, create a border around the image. Select style and color, or you can, in the border of the page picture dialog, add a shadow to the image. Cropping image. You can crop the image when you are only inserting a section of the image for the purpose of your document. You may wish to crop. Crop means cut part of it. To start cropping the image, right click on it and select picture from the pop-up menu. In the picture dialog box, select the crop page. This is a crop page. We have to specify the points here: left hand side, right hand side, top, bottom, how much you want to cut. In the crop page, you can control the following parameter: keep scale, keep image size. This one, keep scale, keep image size. When keep scale is selected, default, cropping the image does not change the scale of the picture. When keep image size is selected, cropping produces enlargement, shrinking, or distortion of the image so that the image size remains constant. We will see practically at the end by inserting one image and cropping. Left, right, top, bottom. The image is cropped by the amount entered in these boxes. For example, the value of 3 cm in the left box cuts 3 cm from the left side of the picture. When keep scale is selected, the size of the image also changes. So in this example, the width will be reduced by 3 cm. When keep image size is selected, remaining part of the image is enlarged. When you enter positive value for cropping, or shrunk when you enter negative values for cropping, so that the width and height of the image remains unchanged. When you select keep image size, width and height, the width and height fields under either scale or image size change as you enter values in the left, right, top and bottom fields. Use the thumbnail next to these fields to determine the correct amount by which to crop. We have to enter correct values, how much you want to crop. Resize an image. To insert image might not fix perfectly into the document. If it is too large, too big or too small, in these cases you can use writer to resize the image. Click the picture if necessary to show the green resizing handles. We can reduce by selecting the green resizing handles. Position the pointer over one of the green resizing handle. The pointer changes shapes, giving a graphical representation of the direction of resizing. Click the drag to resize the picture. Release the mouse button when satisfied with the new size. The corner handles resize both the width and height of the graphic objects simultaneously, while the other 4 handles only resize one dimension at a time. To retain the original proportions of the graphics, Shift plus click one of the corner handle, then drag. Be sure to release the mouse button before releasing the Shift key. Try to release mouse button, before releasing Shift key. Be aware that resizing is a bitmap raster image will adversely affect the resolution, causing some degrees of blurring. It is better to extremely size your picture correctly before you insert it into your presentation, if possible. Three examples of an image inserted into a document and a resize. Here the size of the image is big, here small. Here two images are inserted. Examples of non-professional reductions obtained just dragging the mouse without holding. With the help of mouse, we drag and drop here. For more accurate resizing, use either the crop page of the picture dialog box or image the type page of the picture dialog box. On the crop page, you can adjust the following settings: scale, width and height. Specify the percentage of scaling of the picture. The size of the image changes accordingly. For a scaled resizing, both values should be identical. Image size. Specify the size of the image in your preferred unit of measurement. The image enlargement or shrinks accordingly. Original size button. When clicked, it restored the image of its original size. In the type page of the picture dialog box, select the relative options to toggle between percentage and actual dimension. For scale resizing, select the keep ratio option. For the crop page, click on the original size button, restore the original image size. Rotating a picture. Writer does not provide a tool for rotating a picture. However, there is a simple workaround. Open a new draw or Impress document. File. From the file, select new and select drawing, or file from their new from their presentation. Insert image you want to rotate. You can use any of the mechanism described in error reference source not found. On page error, bookmark are not defined. Although there are some slight variation in the position of the menu entries and icons. Select the image, then drawing toolbars shown by the default at the bottom of the window in Impress and Draw. Select rotate icon from the effect tier of toolbar. Rotating the image as desired. Use the red handle at the corner of the picture and move the mouse in the direction you wish to rotate. By default, the picture rotates around its center. Indicate a blank crosshair, but you can change the pivot point by moving the black crosshair to the desired rotation center. To restrict the rotation angle, to multiply of 15 degrees, keep the shift key pressed while rotating the image. While rotating, we have to press shift key. Select the rotated picture by pressing Ctrl plus A. Then copy the image to the clipboard with Ctrl C. Finishing by going back to the location of the writer document where the image is to be inserted, and by pressing Ctrl V. Selecting drawing objects. To begin using the drawing tools, display drawing toolbar. How to go to this toolbar? Go to the view, then select toolbars, then select drawing. These are the drawing toolbars. We can select arrow, we can select line, we can select rectangle, we can select ellipse, freeform line, we can select text, we can select callouts, basic shapes, symbol shapes, black arrows, flowcharts, callouts, stars, points, font, work gallery, from file, extraction, on, off. All these are we can draw in a document writer. To use drawing tool, click the drawing where you want to drawing to be anchored. You can change the angle later on if necessary. Select a tool from drawing toolbar. The mouse pointer changes to drawing function pointer. Move the crosshair pointer to the place in the document where you want to graphic to be appeared and click the drag to create a drawing object. Release the mouse button. The selected drawing functions remains active, so you can draw another object of the same type. To cancel the selected drawing function, press escape key or click on the selected icon on the drawing toolbar. You can now change the properties: fill color, line type, weight, anchoring and others of the drawing object using either the drawing object properties toolbar or choices the dialog boxes reached by the right click on the drawing objects. Next is set or change properties of drawing objects. On the drawing toolbar, click on select tool. On the drawing object properties toolbar, click on the icon for each properties and select values you want to for that property. For more control or to define new attributes, you can click on the area or line icon on the toolbar or display detailed dialog box. The default you can set applied to the current document and session. It is not retained when you close the document or close writer and does not apply to any other documents you open. These are all drawing object properties toolbar. Line, arrow style, line width, line color, area style filling, rotate, to foreground to background, bring to front, send to back, align, change anchor and group. These are all properties of drawing object. To change the properties of an existing drawing object, select the object, continue as is described above. You can also specify the position and size, rotation and slant and corner radius properties of the drawing objects. Right click on the drawing objects and then click position and size from the pop-up menu. The position and size dialog box is displayed. Choose any properties as required. Resizing a drawing object. How can we resize? Select one of the corner handles and keep shift keys pressed while dragging the handle to its new position. We have to press shift key while dragging the handle to its new position. From the format we have to select object. From the object we have to select position and its size from the menu bar. Use the position and size dialog box to set the width and height independently. If the keep ratio option is selected, then the two dimensions change so that the proportions is maintained, allowing for the scale resizing. Grouping drawing objects. We can group, we can select, we can draw two objects and we can group, and if you want to move, the two objects will be moved if you select group object. How can we select? Format, group, select group. Positioning image. When you add a graphic to a text document, you need to choose how it's positioned with respect to text and other graphics. The positioning of graphic is often rather time consuming and may be very frustrating for both inexperienced and experienced users, as Writer is a word processor rather than desktop publishing program. There are some limitations to the flexibility in positioning image and takes time to get things exactly as you would like them. Arrange refers to the placement of a graphics on an imaginary vertical axis. Arrangement control how graphics are stacked upon each other or relative to the text. Alignment refers to the vertical or horizontal placement of graphics in relation to the choose anchor points. Anchoring refers to the reference point of the graphics. This point could be the page or frame where the object is, a paragraph, or even a character. An image always has an anchor point. Text wrapping. Text wrapping refers to the relation of the graphics to the surrounding text, which may wrap around the graphics in one or both sides, be overprinted behind or in front of the graphics, or treat the graphics as a separate paragraph or character. The settings can be accessed in number of ways depending on the nature of the graphics. From the format menu, where you want to find alignment, arrange, wrap and anchor. From the pop-up menu displays when you right click on the graphics. From the object toolbar shown in figure 1.11. For images from the type and wrapping pages or the picture dialog box. Note that you cannot control the arrangement using the dialog box. To open the picture dialog box, click on the image to select it and then choose format picture, or right click on the graphics to choose a picture on the pop-up menu. For drawing object, from the position and size of the page of the position and size dialog box. To open the position and size dialog box, click on dialog object to select it and choose format, and then from format select object. From object you can select position and size, or right click on the graphic and choose position and size on the pop-up menu. Note that you can only control the alignment and anchoring. This is object toolbar. In the object toolbar you will find graphics. This is apply styles, and the second one is wrap up, third one is page wrap, fourth one is optimal page wrap, fifth one is align left, Sixth one is center horizon. Seventh is align right. 8 is top. 9 is center. 10th is bottom. 11th is border. 12th is line style. 13 is line color. 14 is background. 15 is frame properties. 16 is bring to front. 17 is send to back. 18 is change anchor. 19 is link frames. 20 is unlink frames. These are all object toolbars. Graphical control of positioning for images. We will see in this session practically. Explain any 4 graphics filters. Four graphics filters are invert, smooth, sharpen, remove noise. Invert the color values of a color image or brightens value of a grayscale image. Smooth, soften the contrast of an image. Sharpens, increase the contrast of an image. Remove noise, remove single pixel from an image. Second question, explain image cropping. Right click of an image and select picture from the pop-up menu. In the picture dialog box, select crop page. Example 3 cm from left, it will cut 3 cm like that. Number 3 question, list any 3 methods of inserting images in a text document. Open the file browser windows and look at the image you want to insert. And the second one is drag the image into the writer document. Drag and drop where you want to appear the image. Next, fourth one is text wrapping. Text wrap refers to the relation of graphics to the surrounding text, which may wrap around the graphics on one or both sides by overprinted behind or in front of the graphics, or treat the graphic as a separate character. Next one is anchoring. Anchoring refers to the reference point for a graphics. This point could be the page or frame where the object is, a paragraph, or even a character. An image always has an anchor point. We will see practical. I will close and I will open the OpenOffice and I want some text to work on it. I have copied and pasted here, and first we will go to the insert and from there picture and from there from file we will insert one picture. Let's open this picture and paste it here. Okay, this is a toolbar. If you place picture, it will have some filters here, and this is colors. Right click on picture and go to the picture. These are properties of the picture. We can resize or cut the picture. Suppose if I say select 10 centimeter from left, it will cut the 10 centimeter from the left. If I press on OK, the image will be cut. If I revert this, Ctrl Z, undo. Ctrl Z is for undo. If I say from right 10 centimeter, it will cut right side portion of this image 10 centimeter from right. Ctrl Z, and this is keep scale. If I select a keep image size, and if I cut 10 centimeters from left, it will cut the 10 centimeters, but the image size remains same. It will drag this image to full size image. Let's see. So there is no change in the image size. Image size is as it is, but it has cut 10 centimeter. This is the advantage of keep image size. Keep scale means it will cut. Keep image size will not cut. The image size will be as it is. And there are many other options here. Wrap, hyperlinks, picture, crop viewers in this just now, and borders and background and macros. Like there are different functionalities of this picture. We can do all this. If we apply some filters to this image, we can apply invert filters. You see, the color of the image has changed. If we apply this filter, if we apply smooth, then next sharpen, and next is remove noise. It will remove 1 pixel. Solarization. This is solarization filter, and this is aging filter, like posterize filter, pop art filter, charcoal stretch, the image will become black, relief filter, and mosaic filter. Mosaic means the image will look like the blur. You can apply colors, different RGB. We can apply colors. You can increase and decrease the colors. You see, if we increase the green color, if we select on blue and increase the blue color, like this, we can increase and decrease as per our requirement, as per our requirement. You can, these points are dotted points, we can resize the image. Like this we can drag and drop. If If from the bottom if we stretch this, the size will be reduced like this. If you want to delete means just select it and delete it. Okay, select and delete, press the delete button if you want to delete. Here there is a gallery at the right side. You can insert pictures from here also. Like arrows, there are different types of arrows. Background, there are different types of background here. And bullets, there are many different types of bullets are here. And computers, if you want to place it here, you can just drag and drop like this. Remove noise means and we will do other options like aging like this. It will look like a very old picture. And next is posterize. And next is pop-up. This is the pop-up filter option, and this is charcoal. It will look black. And next is relief. This is a relief filter option. And next one is mosaic. This is mosaic filter option. Okay, there we have seen almost of all these filters. This is from file. We can take pictures from. If you want to take one more picture, and we can directly, if you don't want to go file and open, you can directly select it from here, from file, and we can select a Lee picture. And this is the Lee picture, and we can reduce the size of this. Select it and reduce like this. If you want width also, you can reduce like this. Like this we have different types of drawing objects here at the bottom. If you don't see this toolbar, then you can select it from toolbar, tool options, tool menu options. View options, view toolbar, drawing. We can draw line. I want to draw a line, and the properties. this one is bring front, and this one is bring send back. You see, the image is the line is cut here. If we press send to back, this is bring to front, this is back. Like this we can draw these lines, and this one is rectangle. You can draw rectangle, and you can draw ellipse, and you select both these, and we can group these two together so that we can move together. For that we have to press this and click on this arrow mark. Like this, we have selected both the objects and we have grouped this, and right click on this and click on group and select group, and we will move this both together like this, grouping object. And if you want to remove this grouping object, then right click on that and go to the group and ungroup, press on ungroup, then these two objects will be separated. Now these two objects are grouped now. Like this, there are many other objects here, like text, like one more is scale out, and basic shapes, and there are symbol shapes like smiley. We will fill the colors, gradients and bitmap. If I want color, then we will select the color from here. Like this, we will fill this smiley with a color, and there are black arrows, and next is a flow chart, and the next one is scale out, and here next one is points, and here is font work gallery, and is extrusion on off. And if you want to place this image on text, the text will be upper side and the image will at the middle of the text. Then we will select wrap, page wrap. Then the image is at the center and the text is wrapping all this image. And wrap, optimal page wrap, and the text is at the right side and at the top and at the bottom. And then next wrap through. Wrap through means the image is in front of the text. No wrap. Like this we can insert image in the text, in between the text. Like this we will practice. You can also do practice. If you do practice, then only you can learn. That's all about the session 2 of practicals. We will meet on the next video in the unit 3. Unit 1, session 3. Thank you for watching.